Something else that's incredible about Martinsville, it doesn't matter if you're a teammate or if you're a worst enemy. If you make contact, you can tend to irritate some people. Stewart-Haas Racing had a couple of teammates that were irritated with each other throughout that race. Starting off, Kevin Harvick was mad at Clint Boyer. Towards the middle of the race, Clint Boyer was awfully irritated with the 10 car and Eric Almirola. Tuesday, when team meetings happen, is this going to blow over? Is this going to come up? Is it a Martinsville thing? Where do we think?
I do think that Stewart-Haas Racing drivers are very chippy all the time. They are constantly in competition with each other. I think that's how Tony runs that show. He wants them to be competitive not only with other teams, but within themselves. I do think that competitiveness, I mean, they all finished in the top 10 yesterday. So regardless of who they were battling, whether it be teammates or not, they are always competitive. They always show up every week, it seems like. But I did find it funny that Clint mentioned, and they were talking about it in the beginning of the race on his scanner, that he was going to race however he got raced. So he went right back at whoever was getting after him all day long.
I wouldn't say that there's a whole lot of tension with the Martinsville specific, just because of what we've seen with Martinsville. It's a track where people get testy, their tempers fly, you're in close quarters for a long time. It's hard to keep your cool in that situation. So I wouldn't read too much into that. I do think there might be some tension at Stewart-Haas Racing. We saw they won 4 of last 6 races at this point last season. This year haven't been able to get to victory lane yet. So maybe there's some tension in the walls of the building. I don't think there's tension among the drivers though.
Stewart-Haas Racing, they expect to win every single weekend. So the fact that they're seeing Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski, the Team Penske and JGR drivers, go out there and dominate so far, they're like, well, we're here too. They're kind of waving their hands up in the air. I think it's a little bit, it's the heat of the moment. It's Martinsville. We're talking about Harvick and Boyer. But also too, I think it's a little frustrating that they see Team Penske, another Ford team, doing a lot better than they have so far this season.
It's short track racing, so I think once it's all said and done, once you go to bed, wake up on Monday morning, I do think it's over. Now, Clint and those guys, they'll probably more than likely end up joking about it in that meeting, but once we get to Texas, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah.